Risk profile is your willingness and your ability to take risk in investment decisions. Okay, so if you want to be an investor, it's very important to know thyself first before you know what you want to invest in. It reflects how much risk you are willing and also how much risk you can afford to take in investment. Okay, there are three key elements to risk profile. When we talk about risk profile, it's basically you, your profile or your persona. Okay, three key elements. Let's look at that: tolerance, risk capacity, and risk required. Risk tolerance, your emotional ability to withstand the volatile market. Okay, Charlie, in crypto, sometimes the market becomes extremely volatile that it takes strong heart. They have something we say in crypto. I mean, we've seen everything. You can't shake us. You can't give a crypto guy a broken heart because you've seen worse. Okay, so what's your ability? How much can you absorb? How much can you tolerate? It's your emotional ability to withstand the market, whether the market is going up or the market is coming down. Now let's look at the risk capacity. Okay, risk capacity is how much you can afford to take. What is your capacity or your financial capability? How much do you earn? That's your income. How much is your expenditure? And how much do you even save? Okay, if I'm earning, let's say 5,000 cedis or 5,000 naira or 5,000 whatever, okay, and my expenditure is, let's say, 4,500, okay, a month. It means I have only 500 cedis to save and also invest. Okay, and you see, my risk capacity will be smaller than someone who earns the same amount, but his expenditure would be some around 1,000 or 2,000 cedis. Okay, so the more income you have, the lesser your expenditure, the amount you can save, the amount you can invest can also influence your risk capacity. Okay, I haven't even talked about your financial obligations. It's part of your expenditure. Okay, so all this sums up to inform your risk capacity. Okay, now let's look at the risk required. Risk required basically is the number of risks that you can take to achieve your financial goals. Okay, let's say if you are investing in crypto with just $100 or let's say 1,000 cedis, okay, and your goal is to buy a house or build a house or even buy a car. Okay, it will take you, considerable a longer time, unless probably you spot a project or a coin that can turn to 5x, 10x, 20x, or even 1,000x. That can bring you closer to achieving your goals. But if you are investing with 1,000 cedis or 2,000 or 10,000 cedis, also your risk required to achieving your goal becomes more, which means you can achieve your goals faster. So the amount of money that you have set out to invest to achieving your goal is your risk required. How much risk in tandem with your goal is needed to basically achieve your financial goal or the aim that you set yourself. This all informs your risk profile or risk persona. Now we've talked about the key risk elements. Now let's talk about the profile itself. Today, I want you to understand your own risk profile before you join me or I join you in your crypto investment journey. So number one risk profile is the conservative. People who are fearful, who are reserved. They don't want to take some risk. They are very, what if I lose it? What if I don't get it? That's what if people, okay? They are very conservative and they prefer low risk investment. If you are a kind of person, you can start off with crypto with high crypto market cap, like Bitcoin, Ethereum. That's comes with lower risk. Your return definitely will be low, but it's a stepping stone to moving to another stage in risk profile. The risk profiles are not stagnant. You move from one risk profile to another risk profile as you learn, as you gain the confidence and all that. You move from profile A to profile B to profile C and so on and so forth. So for the conservatives, they prefer low risk investments with low returns. Okay, they focus on preserving their capital than gaining huge returns. And these people prefer stress-free investment like bonds, like buying staple coins, like staking, this low risk thing. Okay, let me buy shares, let me buy treasure bill, let me buy bond, let me use stable coin to stake and farm. And these kind of people, they are very conservative. They don't want to. Their capital is more important than what they seek to learn or earn. Okay, now let's go to the moderate profile. The moderate profile are kind of balanced risk takers. They balance their risk and their reward. They don't want to invest so much and they are pretty much content with the moderate reward they gain. Okay, for these people, they don't look at the higher market cap coins. When we say higher market cap coins, they have so much volume in it that the risk associated with them are very low. Okay, so they want to look at the mid caps coins. That's the medium market cap coins with the medium risk. Okay, so these people, they don't want to just preserve their money, but they also don't want to throw much in to lose it with anticipation of whether losing or gaining more. They are very content people. Okay, these people are more receptive to market volatility and also returns. These people can wait some time. I mean, they can buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes down 2%, they're okay. It goes 10%, they're okay. I mean, they are chill. They invest and they are chill. They are just there looking at what will happen. Okay, and all these things are informed by the three key elements that we talked about: your tolerance, your risk required, and also your risk capacity. Okay, and when it comes to moderate profile investors, they look at real estate, they look at stock funds. I mean, they invest proportionally. All right. And these people, there's also a place for them in crypto. Okay, as I talked about, they look at the mid cap coins, and also they tend to look at altcoins with serious utilities. Okay, and now let's talk about the last profile. We call them aggressive investor, the aggressive profile. These people are willing to take higher risk and expect higher rewards. They are very comfortable with significant market volatility or market fluctuations. They are more chill. I mean, these people can sit in a rainy thunderstorm in a war zone and chill, drink and eat. And I mean, these people have seen it all. I mean, I'm part of these risk takers or in crypto because pretty much I didn't start from the conservative. I started from the moderate and I moved to the high risk. Okay, I'm naturally a high risk or aggressive investor. Okay, so basically these people are more likely to fail or more likely to succeed depending on their knowledge in crypto. Okay, so for an aggressive investor, if they know what they are doing, they spot the opportunity, they throw everything in, and they make the big bag and they leave. These people target the meme coins. Okay, they look at meme coins. Okay, so these are aggressive. There are pros and cons to all of it. Okay, but if you are an aggressive investor and if you know what you are doing, you are more likely to succeed in the investment area, in crypto, in every form of investment than the moderate and the conservative. So guys, I hope you now know your risk. If you watch this video, tell me now, who are you as an investor? Are you a conservative person as an investor? Are you a moderate, or are you an aggressive investor? Okay, so now that you know your profile, let me know and see you in the next video.